Coach Casey has done a fabulous job. Thank you.
Congratulations, Aloha. You do deserve it. It's been a long streak. Tom, can you hear us?
Yeah, actually, I think Jeff was speaking up, but I'll take his place here and go first, and then
Okay,
and then Jeff, as long as the speakerphone has the floor, then maybe I can hand it on to you. Yeah. Thank you. It's great to be with you on my phone, and I wish I could be there in person. It was very exciting for me to hear the recognition of the great accomplishments that were recognized tonight. In particular, I don't know if Kim Haskins is still there, but I was surprised to hear her voice, and I'm delighted that she was able to follow on in there. So thanks, and congratulations to Kim Haskins and the great team up at Bonnie Slope. It's a phenomenal, wonderful place that they've created up there. And I also thought that the recognition of the bond team was very, very important, and I really just thrilled that we were able to take a couple of minutes in our meeting to recognize the tremendous job that team did in managing the public's money with such efficiency, focus, timeliness, and it's really it's a testament to the discipline and focus of this district that that team was able to achieve their goals so quickly. So just one other thing I wanted to say, it's been a tough couple of months. Tough in the sense that we've had a couple of occasions as a team among the board and staff and our extended community to really take a look at some issues that got us talking about what we care about in our community and what our values are and what we stand for. And I think in that challenge and in that time that it's been exciting to see us be at what shared values we have and what we care about, and to where we've not made great decisions initially, that we've been able to compare our actions to our values and realign. That's what a strong organization does. It's the great leadership from our leadership through the district, specifically in the administration. So thank you all, and I'll hand it over to Jeff.
Thank you, Tom. Jeff, are you there?
I am here. I must not be as much of a night owl as Tom. I'm fading here. Don't take it. You may take it personally there. I also want to thank all the people who spoke tonight about the Seth Stambaugh issue, and I also want to thank the people who were in attendance at Raleigh Park on Thursday night for our district listening session. That included some fine students in the Beaverton district who spoke up, spoke their feelings about the situation. It takes bravery for some people to come forward and speak, and that's wonderful. We just would like to make sure we have a place where it's just natural to speak up and doesn't require that extra bit of bravery. It's just we're all able to be who we are and sort of live in this world that we all do live in. I wanted to, I don't know the procedure for making this request, but I know that I'm not sure if I'm going to make it all the way to the action items, if there's any way to alter the agenda a little bit here. I don't know what the procedure for that is, especially being on a phone in a hotel room. So maybe somebody can answer that question. So.
Okay, how about if we finish board comments and superintendent comments, and then if the board agrees, we can move that action item up. I assume you're talking about the resolution, Jeff?
Yes, and I wouldn't mind voting on the superintendent search team, but I don't think that's quite as necessarily as, it's not as important. It just may not require my vote as much as the other one. I just want to make sure that, does that make sense? Sorry.
It does, Jeff, but I would disagree with you. We need your vote on the RFP. It is by far one of our more important decisions tonight.
Okay. Then I guess what I'm trying to say is that I want to be coherent and be, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make it all the way until we get to them. So maybe if both those action items could be brought forward. I don't want to mess up anybody's agenda. If the answer is no, I'll just do the best I can.
No. Does anybody have an issue if we handle those right after this?
I don't, mine needs to rule everything, but I just...
Okay, it's all about Jeff tonight. Okay, Jeff, we will agree to those exceptions, and we'll just move along and then get those two things.
Okay, whatever procedure needs to follow.
Students, the two?
That's fine.
Okay, well, maybe we ought to take the students and honor their time. We know you guys have school.
Right.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks.
Other comments? Mary?
Just want to acknowledge this is a very difficult time, and wanted to thank all the community members who have spoken out, and the staff and students that have spoken out. Basic Rights Oregon for their assistance.
Seth
and also
Stambaugh.
the superintendent for his work and leadership over the last 2 weeks.
Seth Stambaugh.
While, as I think Sean said, this should have happened, I am certain that the pain that we felt is going to bring more attention to this issue, and I'm very hopeful that this will lead us to be a better, stronger, more welcoming district. I think Jerry's letter to the staff, Seth's reinstatement, and the board's proposed resolution tonight are a really good start in the right direction, and I look forward to the board's discussion tonight and also the continued work that needs to be done. Thank you.
Other comments? Lisa?
And yes, I want to echo Mary's thanks to everyone that's here this evening, and Jeff's thanks to the people who came to the listening session, and also to everyone that wrote. I know some people expressed in their letters to the board that they felt a little timid or uncertain about writing and were a little concerned about perhaps repercussions. I just wanted to reassure everyone that all of the board members really enjoy receiving letters from the community. We are your representatives, and if we don't hear from you, then we really don't know what you're thinking. So please remember that, and please, as we move forward, don't hesitate to stay in touch with us as we move along and participate as you can. So my items for tonight, I know we're going to get to the resolution, but I do want to mention just briefly two other things. Next Tuesday is Election Day. Please don't forget to vote. That's very important. And also an event that I think most of us participated in was the Walk to School Day a few weeks ago. I had a great